the Perth property market we could see has grown significantly. So should we wait for prices to come down before buying?
As you said, Perth property market has grown significantly from 2021. And what a lot of people think is it's not sustainable. This should not be the case. And if you are expecting that the prices will drop down to where they were in 1920 and so on, that's not going to happen. Because what you got to understand is before you say that, the property market has grown in the last 2 years, you got to understand that there hasn't been much growth in Perth for the last 13, 14 years before. It's a compounding growth which is waiting to go. So the pressure was increasing, and at 22 is when it started to raise really, really quickly. So I did have a conversation with another lady last week where she bought a property in Byford for 450,000, and similar properties are now selling close to 850. So she's saying, should I wait until the property prices drop down until 450 before I buy the next property? So for everyone who's thinking like that, the property market is not going to go back ever to that 450 mark anymore. The property prices across Australia have changed. So 700, 750 is going to be the norm in the near future. And with the government first home 5% with no LMI schemes, there is every chance that, so the average property price in Perth will be close to 850,000. So if you are waiting for properties to drop down to 450, 500,000, you are going to miss out on a lot of growth. So you got to understand that the property prices were not the same when our parents were growing up, and it won't be the same when our kids will be adults. This is the transition, and you got to understand, and you got to accept the transition, and you got to find what is.